Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be dipping into dip powders from MadKin Beauty, and we're also going to be playing with a brand new powder called Butterfly Kisses. We're going to dive into that in just a little bit. So for today's set, we are doing a set of press-ons. We're using the gel method, and then we are also using the shape short coffin, and everything that we're using today can be found in that description box below. So we're diving into pink Himalayan salt, which is like the perfect dusty pink Himalayan rose color. It is beautiful. It's a great staple color. It's a solid, so it does not have a shimmer in it, but we are going to be pulling in a fine shimmer here using Cuddled In Cashmere, and then we're going to be playing with a really fun new glitter called Butterfly Kisses. Now, Butterfly Kisses was just released today, and it is part of a really awesome new collection of beautiful spring sparkles, which even though they're like perfect for spring, they're honestly great for any time of year, and they're a great way to just add a little touch of sparkle to any mani. So the new collection consists of 3 beautiful colors, and that collection is called Spread Your Wings, and you can either get all 3 colors together or get them individually. So if you have a specific color in that collection and that is speaking to you, you definitely could get that on your own. So we're going to end up doing 2 coats of each color today. So in the meantime, let's dive into these beautiful staple colors, and then when it's time to play with the glitter, I'm going to pop back in just a few moments.
Trees aren't green, the ocean is gray, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows to capture in. I know must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise, I think I let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems, I know I can't make it through. Every night is the same, I keep running fast, left and right, wondering
All right, so this is what the nail looks like with 2 dips. If you're totally okay with the coverage and where the glitter is laying, this step right here is totally optional, but I want to go ahead and fill in some bare spots. So what I'm doing is I'm taking that gel base and I'm not curing it, and then we're going to go ahead and use an orange wood stick here and hand place some larger glitters in those areas that were a little bare. But again, if you dipped into that cupcake liner and you picked up some amazing glitter, this step right here is completely optional. That's the best part about doing our nails at home, is that you can really just customize the nail to however sparkly you want it. If you want more of like a lighter sparkle, then you can just focus on like those finer pieces of glitter. Or if you want to do some more sparkle like we're doing right now, you could definitely hand place. I really like how it has like this like sheer jelly pink background to this nail as well. Like the base color is really pretty. I really like it. If you did want to build up that pink base, I recommend doing a layer of a solid like light pink first, like 1 coat, and then going in with this glitter. That would definitely enhance the pinkness of this mani. And then I did dip this nail back into that cupcake liner to make sure I was absorbing any extra gel base that may be left behind. And then this is what the finished nail looks like. I really love the glitter placement. So we're going to go ahead and cure this nail for a full 30 seconds. And now we're going to be moving on to some nail art. So we're going to apply a little bit of gel base here to this little palette, and then I'm going to use a nail art brush, and we're going to create a little design here. And that design that we're creating is going to be the area we're going to be focusing on hand placing the glitter. So if you're making a press on, just make sure you definitely reverse that nail, because how you're looking at it on the stand and how you're going to wear it is going to completely be different. So I always make sure I am looking at the press on, kind of lining it up to my nail before I do any nail art to make sure that is exactly where I want it. So I'm just creating this little design right here, and then that's the area that we're going to fill in with some glitters here to create a really fun design. Now, glitters don't necessarily have to be a full nail like we did on that other one. You can definitely do different designs with glitter, which is so fun. So I always pour a little bit of that powder out, so then I can kind of shuffle through that powder and really focus on these smaller glitter pieces versus trying to tackle those little pieces in that cupcake liner. It's going to be nearly impossible. So that's why I like to dump it out, just the smallest amount out, and then work from that pile. And then I can always dump more out if needed. So right now I am just going to go ahead and hand place a whole bunch of little glitters here. I will say this does take time. I am going to speed it up just a little bit, so we're not sitting here for like the full 12 minutes it took me to hand place this glitter. It just takes time because you're trying to get, you're shifting through that pile there to just really focus on those smaller pieces of glitter. And then if you want, you can always cure in between wherever you feel like you need a cure, because sometimes those glitter pieces will move around in that gel base. They'll kind of just start floating around and moving. So if you're worried about that, you could always go ahead and cure as you go, and then keep applying that gel base, hand place a few glitter pieces, and then cure again. But hand placing glitter is just so fun, and I really like creating different designs. I keep my designs fairly simple for the most part, and just adding some glitter to like a solid color nail just kind of changes up the whole dynamic of this nail. So you can see here we are building up those smaller pieces of the glitter here, and we're just going to keep on adding. And we're not going to go all the way up to the nail. We're just going to go right to where that cuticle line starts. And then we're going to go ahead and cure. And then I am going to do another row. We're going to end up doing 3 rows. So I always like to cure that first coat just to make sure those glitters stay in place, because they're right by that free edge. And I didn't want to risk those kind of running off the free edge or kind of moving in more. So that's why I went ahead and cured it. And then I applied some more gel base. All right, so enough chit chat. Let's dive into this glitter placement, and then I'm gonna pop back in at the end in just a few moments.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions, I'll go, Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I'm leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I move on. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions. I'll go, running to better times, 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 to better times. I look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me in the night. Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff. Go, running to better times.
All right, so we're just finishing up the mani here. We're doing a layer of gel base on all the nails. I don't know if you noticed, but I did start with the solids first. Then I worked my way to the chunky glitter. Now we're applying the gel base on the shimmery nails. And I am wiping off my brush on a paper towel before I stick it back into that bottle, just to make sure I'm preventing any contamination, because I want to keep that gel base as pure as possible. Then to finish up this mani, we are using one of my favorite top coats. It is the MadKin Beauty Extreme Shine Top Coat. We're going to apply it to all the nails, cure for 60 seconds. And here's the finished mani. I love how this turned out. There's something about like these soft colors that we pulled in. It's almost, okay, it's almost a palette cleansing mani, but yet we tied in a whole bunch of bling here. But I love how this turned out. The soft colors, it's very spring. It's a very just like refreshing mani. And then Butterfly Kisses is just a really beautiful glitter. I really like how when the light hits it, it has a little bit of a color shiftiness to it. Kind of gives it like an ethereal vibe. And then Butterfly Kisses on top of that pink Himalayan salt is to die for. I just love that combination with that pink background. And then of course we have that beautiful Cuddled In Cashmere shimmer, but these colors are everything. So everything that we did use in today's video can be found in that description box below. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in Monday's upload.